Hello, my friends. No, I'm not FPS Russia, but we're back at it again. It is Thursday. It is part 4. Let's do it. I want some crap for yesterday. And keep in mind, we always go with the same outfit. So, of course, I look like this just took place a few minutes ago, but no, this was yesterday, and it was bad. We've killed them off. I feel like I've done it. There's no real need to kill everyone all over again. Here there is, but that's for alternative reasons. That's because here they will respawn and keep killing you. Really? Alright. I think that game wants to play with me. Trying to mess around. I'd prefer to not, die again. But also, most importantly, I don't want to rest at this bonfire here. It'll just make for a more frustrating getting back up again, so there's no real purpose. So, I mean, yeah, it'll make for a terrible case of the comeback ups if I have to, must have upset him last time. If I could reach him with my fireball, I would. I feel like he knew everything I was coming. Put that down. Alright. So falchion. One of the pretty fair, decent dexterity weapons, you know? Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna not let you away, buddy. We may have risked our lives in a stupid maneuver, but we want justification, vindication for our stupidity. Oh well, at least he's gone, right? But at least he's gone. Gone into the nether realms of godness. Oh yay, humanity. I'll take that. What the? I feel like I'm experiencing that same remembering that you're there experience, because, I mean, I've done like every single achievement for this game on all the versions I've ever gotten a hold of. The original Xbox, the original Prepare to Die edition. I've done the, this of course, the Remastered. I've fiddled around with 60 FPS mods. I've done skill runs. I've done various challenges. I've done no shields. I've done only magic. I've done everything, just not in front of the camera. It's an interesting new experience. I feel like I'm like, dude, don't do bad. There's people. There's like 5 of you watching right now, probably right now, early on. But there's people watching. Don't suck. It's funny how we do that to ourselves. We allow this. Oh hey, someone might be watching. I need to do my best. Like, we all know this. Guys totally know this. In front of a girl that they like, they're like total freaking morons, okay? They will say and do things that are either totally inappropriate, it's like TV, it's like movies. It's about as real as it gets. And so it's funny because, obviously I'm not, I don't know if any of you are women, but I don't think of any of you as women, and I'm not like unfamiliar with what I'm doing. It's just that weird feeling of being in front of a camera. I mean, and you see that in other videos that I've already done. Like, you've seen, like I said, my washing pole run that I said a few videos back. I talk about, like, my Halo run. You'll get a chance to see all that through. First time, all the way through on Legendary. Spoiler alert, I eventually beat it. Pre-recorded some episodes in advance because that's just what you do sometimes when you feel like you might be able to sit down that long and you want to take advantage of it. But, I beat the whole darn thing. This is... Look, even when I'm not talking with you, look how I'm just autopiloting this. It's ridiculous. It's not that hard. It's just... I don't know, I seem to get all stupid in front of the camera. I think that's something that hopefully over time I can kind of demonstrate that no longer really happens, or, it's like I just become... See, there it is again. I'm like, I knew that timing was off, but I'm just kind of like... There's that fear of not looking cool, where you're like, but you have to be the best around, And yeah, I mean, I could do the skips, turn around here, jump down, skip, heal, go through, all the various things that we're familiar with. But I don't know, there's something about that I hate skipping because I feel as if though it shows that you can't I'm not saying this about other people, I'm saying this about me. How people have those like double standards where they're like, well, okay, well, this is how I treat other people, but then this is how I treat me. And that's kind of how I am. Like, I don't look at other people and go, you suck, if they do skips or glitch. I mean, some people, yeah, when I see it, I'm like, fuck you. That's, you aren't doing that for the real reasons. But, for the most part, it's usually like, oh, hey, you're looking cool. You're accomplishing, something that is difficult to pull off and make look good, but for me, I'm just like, no, you can't. Jumping down is skipping all those hard mobs along the way, or using all these weapon buffs, or what have you. It's allowing yourself to take the easy route, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, hey, I took the easy route for a video, so of course, yeah, maybe it looks cooler, but like it doesn't show the real skills that are necessary for like that high-end play to me. Like that's how I feel about it. I feel as if though I am not showing how I'm any different than the average folk. You know, I'm a little not paying attention, you know, obviously when I'm doing stuff like that, but it shows that I'm not really any that different than the average guy if I'm just, you know, oh, well, I did this and this and this because I learned it on, you know, I was going to say Etsy.com. You know, I learned it on this other guy's channel or something, because it's like, well, then why doesn't that person want to go check out that other guy's channel? He's probably got, you know, even better ratings, or, you know, he's probably got, like, more viewers, or just, you know, whatever. It's like, why not spend their limited time checking out some other guy? And I wouldn't blame anyone at all, you know? So I wanna have that difference here. I wanna be like, nah, Andrew didn't take the shortcut. Look, he fought his way all the way down the catacombs. He killed all the people necessary. He triggered all the things that are supposed to be triggered. You know, he avoided the didn't avoid spikes. He avoided explosions. You know, all those sorts of things that you know most people can't do, or it's difficult. You know, because they're like, oh snaz, man. So, I don't know, a bit of a rant there, but I think kind of a healthy one. I want to show, as Jean-Claude Van Damme once said in one of his movies in the 80s, I think it's Bloodsport, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Bloodsport, but it could have been Kickboxer. He's like, you just want to be the best reporter you can be, right? She's like, yeah. He goes, I just want to be the best I can be. And that's kind of how I look at it, you know? I'm not just doing it so you guys can see me. I'm doing it because I want to be better. I want to be great. I want to be that person that you can look up to and go, look at Andrew, man. He totally did all that. And, you know, he's just some fat dude, you know? What the heck, you know? So that's, again, this is kind of some of the stuff I go for. Hello, Patches. I know that you're going to make that flip. Granted, you're going to do it lower than here, but he does it on the level below. Oh, you almost faked me out. Granted, he does it on the level below. Not to these guys here, but here, let's kill them off, and then we'll go after the sorcerer. Come on, guys. I could run after the sorcerer and all that kind of jazz, but it's like I don't really have the power that I did before, so I guess I could. Trying to sneak your fireballs on me? I'm not your buddy, friend. Oh, of course, I don't wait until the right moment. I guess I could, well, it's not really avoiding them so much as it's taking advantage of the AI. I guess I could try that. What it is if you're careful, you can run, I'm pointing at the screen as if though you can see what I'm doing, like, hello class, it's time for, no. Over here on the right hand side, I'll try to point to it. If you want, you can kind of go over there. You are going to get attacked, but you can jump down or kind of leap down, and then allow you to come up from behind, and then you don't have to worry about that kind of encounter. So, let's see how I feel about this. Preferably not dying like an idiot here at the last moment. Alright, well that works as well. Skull Lantern! Awesome, I'll want that later. Yeah, and since I want to go all the way down, you do still want to head on down there at some point. So, we're going to talk to Patches to avoid these spikes. have any health left. I guess I'll get it too. Yeah, I guess I don't mind too much fighting back up. I mean, kind of having a bit of an epiphany there as I give that speech. It's about the difficulty. It's about you watching me trudge through it. It's about seeing a performer get better. So I might as well take the long strides instead of act as if though, you know, go across and then come right back because see, Patches, yeah, he's flipping it up there. He's being a dick. He'll be gone now, by the way, because I didn't talk to him first, but now I need to go back up to that and then flip it. And this time he won't be there anymore. You won't find him again until you're further down after the boss that holds the right of kindling. After you've, well, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Never mind. You didn't get a chance to talk to him. My bad. No, we won't be wonderful friends. But I still will get a chance to talk to him later down there. Ooh, I want to kill you. I do. Whatever. Okay. Serves I'm invulnerable while moving that switch, so this doesn't hurt anyways. Yeah, I did skip that weapon there. I guess I could have picked it up, but I knew I'm like I can't do anything with it, so like it's one of those weapons where it's just like you can't use it solo one. So right as I switch, you would. All right. And of course, the way it works is there's a weight fall system there where if you have a small amount of weight, like I do right here, where you're light equipment weight. And I always forget this. It's two different ways. If you have heavy equipment, like if I were to put on like the elite helmet and the elite armor and the elite gauntlets, you know, all of a sudden I'm medium rolling. If that's the case, then you can roll, and when you hit the rock that's there in the middle you saw me bounce off of, you'll just kind of fall down. It's not a big deal. And it's actually kind of the preferred way, in my opinion, of making that fall. Because it's, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Or of course you can fat roll it as well, but that's don't fat roll. Don't fat roll. Yes, just don't fat roll. Anyways, but or if you're lightweight, then you don't roll at all. You actually just fall, just fall. That's it. You just fall, and then you're fine. normally this area right here actually has a pretty difficult to reach sorcerer. And I would go fight him just cause, but I've chosen not to because, I mean, first of all, I've already got the lantern that I would normally want to get off of one of those guys. But also, I mean, I've got a divine club. I've got no real, like, worry when it comes to, oh, well, I need to kill the necromancer sorcerer dude to be able to, you know, kill any of the skeletons that are in the area. For those that are unfamiliar with that, I guess I should say, in case you didn't know why I spent so much time, oh, focus on the game, Andrew. In case you didn't know why I spent so much time on it, I was trying to get the divine club, because these skeletons will only die, see, medium roll, you're fine. Then the fall won't kill you when you come down here, grab the green Titanite shard, and then do your final fall, which will cause some fall damage, but won't kill you. Now, we could have come up here to this next section, in terms of, like, we're fighting our way down, but the reason why we're doing it here is because otherwise, you can't break the wall that he's about to in this cutscene, which will then allow you to get into being able to come back to this blacksmith. That's what he is. He's an NPC blacksmith, and he not only gives you access to a fire club, but he also gives you access to the ability to have chaos weapons, which is like super fire that's amplified by how much humanity you have on you at the time. So it behooves you to do that. And now we are down here, so that's good. And in the remastered version, they even added in this bonfire, but I don't want to rest at the bonfire, because then getting back up is just this monumental pain in the ass. Even more than it already will be. And on that one, I probably won't budge, you know? But let's see here. I think he can still modify our other club, turn it fire. Yeah. Do we have enough to reinforce it, though? Probably not. Oh, we do? Awesome. You do need a level 5 fire reinforced club to be able to upgrade it to chaos anyway, so it doesn't hurt to be here. He also sells Titan. Oh, I think he sells Titanite, just like his buddy. Well, they're not buddies, but yeah. And then the other stuff as well, so. Okay. Okay. And so now what we're going to do is, and this part's going to be just a huge pain in the ass. So, even if you have low equipment burden, it is hard to now get out of here easily. Like, there are these will creatures out here, these undead will spinners that are fast. They're extremely deadly because when they strike you once, they tend to keep striking into you over and over and over again until they kill you. Now, you can dodge out of the way, you can smack them. Problem is we're not really built for damage, obviously, and there's like 8 of these guys. So, I mean, obviously, like I said before, hard way's the right way, giggity, but it's still like, there's a degree of, you know, it's going to take a minute here. Like, watch, I'll go up just enough to trigger. I've got 2 of them pissed. They're going to come towards me. See that? Each one of those... Oh, I pissed 3 off. Oh, amazingly, okay. Oh, see? That's what you gotta be careful for. That's what you gotta be careful for. Because they will ream into you and it kind of stun locks you. Now, I did have the 2 humanity. I can come back and get it later. But there are other ways to fight down to him. Or in general, that maybe I'll take advantage. We'll see. We'll see. Could go down there like I did before, and that will actually take us to, well, does that NPC beast count? I don't know if I want to count him as being like a boss technically, and it would lead us down there, thinking in my mind to approach it. Because again, I'm not going to do any sort of shortcuts, but I'm thinking of how I want to move through this next little bit. Let's jump over here for now. He'll die from the fall. It's not a problem. And obviously, we'll take little bits of fall damage, but it's not that bad. What I'm wondering here is, it doesn't really count as a shortcut, but I'm wondering if what I'd like to do is to... Sorry, at this point I'm really suffering from the pain of sitting. What we can do is try instead to roll past some of these. Because, I mean, I could do it, but would it be fun to watch? Well, I guess it'd be fun. Let's give it a try. Maybe it will be fun to watch. So, but even though they do vicious amounts of damage, we really don't want to... I don't want to be wearing armor for this. I need the maximum roll I can have, so... Did I upset anyone? Yes, I did. Just one. Now these don't respawn. These, once you kill, they're dead. They're not like the other skeletons above. The difference is, as you can tell, they're a lot more difficult to reach or have that spiky. I should have waited. There's several over here. That is the Cleric Armor set. If I were to have fought for that, it'd just be an armor set and then a mace, which I have no intention of using either. I mean, I really like, actually, the preset, or what do you want to call it? Like, I like the look of it, but that's not what I'm here for today. Stop spinning, please. Thank you. Oh, didn't kill you. That's odd. Now you're dead. Oh, you sneaky son of a bitch. See? Let's make the move. Let's head towards the boss that we're actually down here for. Let's finish him off. There's only one or two of those left anyway, so... Luckily, our weapon, we beefed that up quite early on, and you wouldn't normally have access to a weapon like this at Soul Level 1. So it is kind of a... I wouldn't call it a beef up, but, you know... And pinwheels. Right of Kindle. And the Mask of the Father. Not quite the mask that you want, but not a bad mask either. Basically slightly increases your equipment load, which can be helpful, but I feel like early on here it's better to have the health or the stamina, that kind of thing. You know, the health is really awesome. So, if you actually come back this direction, let's switch to getting the Skull Talisman, and it'll shine for us. Swizzy! wherever you all shine. Alright, so we'll get access to the Soul of the Proud Knight. Again, little helpful souls along the way, never hurt anybody. And if I were to just leave it here and port back, that would be kind of it. Like, there would be no, there'd be no really easy way down here again. Not majorly easy. So what I want to try to do, and if I lose my souls along the way, it's honestly not a big deal. The humanity would suck a little bit because they're helpful for kindling, but what we want to do is kind of run down here, move past these guys, come down, trigger it, trigger another run down, come to the right, avoid contact if you can. Drink a potion, pull back out your skull. He will kick you down if you agreed that you are a priest. And if you jump off, he won't like you anyways, but...
Good day. What are you doing? No. There's a knife in it.
He'll kick you off anyways, so whatever. But it does lead you towards essentially what you want to be. You want to be down here. Pick up some loot. We'll probably kill those guys later. If you didn't already have a skull lantern, you can get one there, but we obviously did. Okay. This is normally where you'd fight them. In this general vicinity. But... oh, that's not good. Pressing my luck, aren't I? Oh no, don't! I'm supposed to be riding with my top down and my jewelry on. Just getting my hood on. Alright. Oh yeah, that's 3. I forgot about that. There's 3. Yeah. I think if I get them to come out, I can move past them, head back up. I realize now I shouldn't have let him kick me down. Maximum effort. Oh! 2. Oh goodness, that's fine. He's fine, he's fine. Whatever. I wanted to get access to the bonfire down there. I'll just work my way up, it's not a problem. We got what I originally came here for, which was honestly the kindling. So, now we do want to get more humanity. There are ways to farm that, but that's the big thing that we were in for today, was that that humanity. So let's start working our way out here now. When we flipped that switch earlier, it gave us access to the spot which was right behind the that sorcerer necromancer there, which will allow us to kind of work our way back up to the top. Once we've worked our way back up to the shrine, we'll go ahead and call it a day. break it. Yeah, see, the mace and the clubs and the blunt weapons are perfect for breaking poise, which means they're posure, you know, when they're holding up a shield. And they'll be like, oh, no, I'm going to resist against... No, no, you won't. No, not for long. Direct hits with this guy are... That's what makes this a good level 1 weapon, beyond the fact that it's also got bleed, which does a high percentage of damage to anybody, really, even bosses that aren't immune to it. But it also helps when it comes to... well, just, it's great, and it's high damage anyway, so... Nope. I wouldn't call that a shortcut so much as just the easy way back, so to speak. All right. Punk ass bitch. And we don't normally see that guy there because he actually, normally he kind of falls himself down when we're working our way down. It's just kind of like a once he sees us as a threat kind of deal. So you never really fight him if you're working your way down. Not really. Wonder if I can keep... Oh, darn. How about that? Now can I? No. How about now? No? Medium roll? Oh, fine. Medium roll it is. Alright. The spot for the key here. That's okay. Traditionally, you need to take the elevator for it, and that's probably what I'll do. Let's actually get that real quick too. I would like the key, but for that we'll want to go full light load. Okay, so basically you trigger the elevator, and then just as it comes right above this little spot here, you'll notice you can walk off. No enemies, no nothing to worry about that. The biggest problem is just kind of... There you go, triggering the jump just right. Coming on up. Okay, and if you really know what you're doing, you can flip up there, grab the key, and then oh shucks, well it's fine. That would send us back to the Undead Asylum, where you originally start, where you can get some some pretty easy kills and some decent stuff, but we'll do that later. All right, so let's we want what, 3, 1 to reverse and then 2 to kindle, and then let's call it for the day. So reverse for Halloween. We are now human, and then let's offer 1 humanity to go up to 15 flasks per, what have you. Of course, it only works at this bonfire. And then 1 more to go up to 20. And then we'll spend a little more humanity later to do so near the blacksmith, because I feel like it's really important to do it there as well. So, all right, well, that's it for today. We obviously got some work done, and we had a heart-to-heart, so that's fun. But yeah, if you enjoyed the content I've got here, please don't hesitate to hit like and subscribe. I promise I'll do my best not to dull you and make you bored during the day. And if you're really enjoying yourself, leave a comment, or if you're hating yourself, or me, leave a comment as well. It's always fun. But thanks again for joining me. I hope you've had fun, and take care. Bye now.